Ah, the good old days of milking cows. Those were simpler times. Oh, hello there. My name is James Nicholson, and this is my video submission on what I consider to be great advertising. And that is me milking cows in Israel last year. Speaking of milk, before I go into my response to your question, there's actually a small favor I'd like to ask of the individual from Goodby Silverstein and Partners who's watching this video. So, I discovered earlier last week that if you're using a Macintosh while writing a cover letter in Gmail to, let's say, Kristen Lowe from HR, applying for an account management position, when you type got milk with a T into the email, which I can assure you I did, a bug or something in the operating system actually changes it to God milk with a D. So I guess I was wondering if maybe you could just let her know I meant got milk in line 6 of my email, not God milk. I don't even know if there is such a thing as God milk, but if there is, it's already so amazing it doesn't need its own ad campaign, that's for sure. Alright, now that that's taken care of, I can cover the topic that actually brought me here in the first place, my take on great advertising. I'll talk about a few examples of it, what effect it has on people, and why I think that makes it great. I was chatting online with one of my buddies a couple weeks ago, and he sends me this link to a YouTube video that he said I absolutely had to see. It ended up being Nike's new Right to Future TV spot to sort of get everyone ready for the World Cup. This ad had such a strong effect on me when I first saw it. It actually caused a physiological response to take place in my body when I saw it for the first time. I got this wave of chills going down my spine during certain peaks in the storyline, and that definitely doesn't happen very often. In fact, there's really only a handful of ads that have ever had this effect on me before, and honestly I can name most of them off the top of my head. First, there's Air Jordan XX2, which came out about 5 years ago, where you've got Mozart's Requiem playing in the background while this shadow figure comes out of nowhere and completely steals the game away from these poor fans. Next on the list is Sony Bravia's Bouncy Balls spot, which is just such an amazing piece of work shot right here in San Francisco with this beautiful acoustic remake of Heartbeats by The Knife playing in the background by Jose Gonzalez. I had the opportunity to watch the making of video for this ad in one of my college classes, and it just totally blew my mind. Last, but certainly not least, is the Dove Evolution ad. This one hit me so hard when I first saw it that for me it's one of those flashbulb memories where you remember where you were when it happened. I was in my first advertising class at CU, and the first week our professor, Mindy Cheval, plays this for the entire class, which was like 200 people. That was sort of one of those moments when I realized I had definitely chosen the right major. These 4 ads that I just spoke about are works of art that use a combination of sound and imagery so powerful my brain became excited enough to send chills running down my back. Not only that, but I have permanent long-term memories formed from the visceral experiences I had when watching these ads, and I recall them with pleasure, the ads and the brands associated with them. It's not good enough anymore for advertising to just be clever or out of the ordinary. Great advertising today needs to blur that unmistakable boundary in people's minds between the art and culture that's meant to entertain them and the commercials that interrupt them. Thanks a lot for taking the time to watch my video. It's been a lot of fun recording this, so thanks for the cool job application, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. See ya!